Hello, everyone. It's another Wisdom Wednesday, and I trust that you are doing well today. Today, we look at the topic trust. Let's get right into it. Trusting someone means you think they are reliable. You have confidence in them and you feel safe with them physically and emotionally. Trust is something that two people in a relationship can build together when they decide to trust each other. So trust is one of the most important thing or ingredient in a relationship. Uh, it can be easily broken, hard to mend, but it is possible. Mending trust in a relationship takes a lot of work. A lot of work that most people, I think, are not readily or want to push themselves to mend. But it is hard to be mend, but it is possible. It's based on what the individual does, especially the individual who has caused the trust to be broken down. It's based on what they do after the trust has been broken down in the relationship. In order for the trust to be mended, it takes a lot of actions, not just saying something, but doing the thing. And in any relationship, whether it's a romantic relationship or it's a relationship with a friend, it trust is important, and it takes work, it takes action to prove to an individual what, if it is or not that you want to mend but that bond of trust. So the importance of trust in a relationship, being able to trust your partner is one of the most important parts of a relationship. Trust is the foundation from which a strong connection can be built. Without it, it can be hard for a relationship to grow and to progress to a deeper level, which is so true. So as I said, trust is it's and I've realized that so many persons have and we have said it in previous time, because we are from different backgrounds, different socialization, and because we are humans, we do things as individuals to cause persons a hurt or persons not to trust. But as I said, it is hard work to build, to get back somebody's trust. But it's based on what the individual want and how much work they are willing to put into it. So let us look at some ways how you can build trust in a relationship. As we said before, say what you mean and mean what you say. That's one of the thing in any relationship. If it is that you are gonna say something and then you do something else, then it's gonna and it makes it worse if it is that the person already has insecurity. And whether or not the person has insecurity, if you don't say what you mean and do what you say, it's gonna cause issues. So yes, say what you mean. And as I was thinking, I was saying to myself, for me, love is an action word. A lot of people like to say I love you and without no action. But for me, I would rather somebody, whether my friends or my husband, to say, not just say they love me, but show me that they love me. So show me, and I'll know that, hey, based on your action, that yes, you love me. So say what you mean. Remember the role of respect. It all ties on down into say what you mean. Say what you mean. So showing respect is one of the. It is said that respect is earned. A lot of people too. That's another issue. And a lot of people like to demand respect and they don't give respect. But when you give respect, respect comes to you much easier. Express your feelings functionally, especially when it's tough. Learn to express your feelings. A lot of times people like to, and I've seen it in relationship, and I think even for me, I've been there where even in my relationship with my husband, I may not, usually not say what I mean. And you realize for males, they sometimes are very clueless. So you have to really say what you mean. And even if it's a friendship with your friends, your girlfriends, whatever, you have to really say what you mean. Having no one can read your mind, and having your feelings in your thoughts and not say it, then the other person won't know what you need. Some say take risks together. Being vulnerable with each other can also be a mutual endeavor. And it doesn't just involve revealing parts of yourself. It can also involve a joint effort towards something rewarding. An adventurous experience on a vacation. I guess this is for the couples part. Right. Be willing to give as well as receive. That's one of it. The friendship research bears out just how important it is to build a solid relationship, as it's not necessarily that each person is giving exactly as much as they are receiving, but rather that both partners are comfortable with the level and they feel relatively equal. So that's one of the things. If it is that in a relationship, in a marital relationship, one person is giving 50 and the other person is giving 100, then they're gonna have issues, because sooner or later the one that is giving 100 is gonna feel burnt out and gonna feel upset and all these things. So give as much, be willing to give as much as you receive. So as I said, trust is one of the most needed thing in any relationship. And if it is that you are facing trust issues in your relationship, whether with your friends or in your marriage, I will always recommend that you get somebody to talk to. Sometimes seeing things from somebody else's perspective helps. Also, it's hard work. You have to say what you mean and mean what you say. There's no way that the trust is going to be mended with you not doing any work. You have to do much, much, much more work than you were even doing before the trust was broken. So I trust that this helps somebody today. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye-bye.